Hey, do you have Hero?
I'll probably be in the car right after.
Yeah.
Unless you don't move off. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Good to see you.
You too. this is okay. We need to know what we and this is that. See how that's got that on you? And so that way you can walk in the game.
I read one first.
I'm sorry. I thought about it as I was walking this way. I was like,
Sorry, it's like editing it.
but it gets close to me there. think when Justin plugged their phone in, they had like Bluetooth or something.
Hey, you think we're allowed to go downstairs?
At this time, if you are a Rogers volleyball sponsor, if you could make your way to the court, please. Make your way to the court if you're a Rogers volleyball sponsor. Volleyball sponsors to the court, please. Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the Lake County Volleyball Program, we want to take a moment to say thank you to our incredible sponsors. Your support makes everything we do possible, from camps, gear, to team meals, travel, and unforgettable memories both on and off the court. We are proud to recognize this year's amazing sponsors. We have quite a few of them. Our community has been very generous, and so we want to announce each of them. The Summit Group, Wright's Barbecue, Restoration One of NWA, Bucked Up, CR Elite Media LLC, Marketage, Jay and Smucker, Janice Rudder, New Smile Family Dentistry, McClarty Daniel, Chaffee Cookies, Invisible to Iron, Made to do Physical Therapy, BOK Financial Mortgage, Berkshire, Hathaway Home Services Solutions Real Estate, Anderson Air, Wealth Path Investment Advisors, Black Sheep Concrete, Fraser Family Foundation, Evers Eye Care, Artists, Prestige Wall Systems, Dr. G's Ingredients, Joshua Meister, True North, powered by Keller Williams, Northwest Arkansas Family Medicine and Obstetrics, Doritos Masonry, Delta Crawfish and NWA, Farm Bureau Insurance, County Putnam Shelter Insurance, Circle B Logistics, G3 Consulting, the Fleming Family, the Dadden Group, Fresh Hair Salon, Centerton Family Eye Care, Half Baked Goodness, Test Right Products, Glory Day Goods, Rod Valley State Farm, Lifeline Dental, Ozark Orthopedics, RPM Builds LLC, NWA Bilingual Solutions, GD Proven Services LLC, Kite Street Consulting, Herbalife Nutrition, Remax Real Estate, okay, Pizza
Test, test, test. Test, test, test.
did their whole team.
Good evening. Superintendent Dr. Jeff Perry, Principal Ms. Lisa Williams, and Athletics Directors Paul Wilson and Steve Cookman would like to welcome you to Rogers High School and Dr. Marlon Berry Arena for tonight's high school varsity volleyball game, where the Lady Mounties will host Bentonville West. Thank you to our Rogers Lady Mountie volleyball sponsors, Rogers High School athletics sponsors, and the Rogers Athletic Booster Club for supporting us and making this season the best that it can be. Rogers High School is a member of the Arkansas Athletic Association and abides by the rules and regulations under the association. Please rise with me for the saying of our Pledge of Allegiance, a moment of silence, and the playing of our national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now a moment of silence.
Well, welcome to Dr. Marlon Berry Arena, where your Lady Mounties will face the Bentonville West Wolverines. Tonight should be an interesting game. This is their second time playing the season, the first at Rogers, so this should be an interesting game. We'll see how this goes. Mounties have had a strong start to the season, trying to wrap up the season well. Ladies Mounties have Tegan Henderson starting off as libero. Olivia Ham will start off with the serve to start this game. Good receive from Drew. They set up Sarah Weaver on the right side. She gets a kill after Audrey Calva could not get to the ball in time. Very quick side out for your Lady Mounties. We have a very strong front row right now with A.K. Davis, Brendini, and Ava Brown. Here's Sarah Weaver with the serve. Really deep float serve, just barely missed out. So another quick side out in this game, this time for the Wolverines. Addie Thurber will have the serve. Float serve for Addie, and she gets an ace after Tegan Henderson shanked that ball. Smart spot to put that ball for Addie. A good serve from Addie to Tegan. Hannah Massal sets up A.K. Davis, who hits a strong line shot. They call Brianna Gibson in the net, so that's a point for Lady Mounties. Tegan Henderson will now have the serve. Good deep serve to Addie Thurber. They set up Audrey Calva, and she gets the kill. Point for the Bentonville West Wolverines. Starting off a very tight game. And now Kylie Brown will have the serve. Short serve, passed by A.K. Davis. They set up Ava Brown, who puts that ball right down the line. There's a touch on that ball. Camilla Cates is now front row for the Lady Mounties, playing right side, and Dylan Chandler is in playing middle. Here's Bree Tobar with the serve. Good deep serve, passed by Lainey Chilton. Claire got the kill on the Wolverines side of the net after Bree Tovar shanked the ball, and now Jaden Gribble will have the serve for the Wolverines. The ball was passed by Izzy Anderson, and they set up A.K. Davis, who tips that ball into the donut. They then set up Claire Hammond. A.K. Davis is pushed very far out by Bree Tobar. Good save by Camilla Cates. Claire Hammond hits that ball into the net, so that's a point for your Rogers Lady Mounties. And now A.K. Davis will have the serve. Good serve for AK. She gets the ace after Lainey Chilton could not get under that ball. Extremely strong float serve for AK. Another good serve for AK. This time passed by Lainey. The swing by Claire Heyman barely hits the corner. I saw that ball just hit the tape. Extremely good swing, but very close. And now Audrey Colville will have the serve for the Bentonville West. The ball was passed by Tegan Henderson into the net. She still recovers by hitting that ball over the net. It's Addie Thurber with the swing. Then they set up Audrey Colva, who gets blocked by Dylan Chandler and Sarah Weaver. And now Dylan will have the serve after that extremely good block set up. Another good serve for Dylan, passed by Lainey Chilton. Swing by Addie Thurber. And then set up Sarah Weaver, which was inside. That ball was pushed deep by Camille Cates after the swing that was back row by Audrey Colva. Bree Tobar had to take that ball, which is not ideal, but then Camille Cates with an extremely strong swing. Good dig by Dylan Chandler in the back row. Drew Dymel sets up Sarah Weaver. It's a kill for the Bentonville West Wolverines after that ball was shanked by Drew Dymel. And now Lainey Chilton will have the serve for Bentonville West. Good pass by Drew. They set up Camille Cates, so it's a strong line shot, and that's a kill after Lainey Chilton passed that ball with her hands into the net. Hannah Massal will have the serve for Rogers Lady Mounties. Deep serve by Hannah. They then set up Brianna Gibson. Ava Brown sets up Bryn in the middle. That's a kill for Addie Thurber on the outside. Just hit that deep corner, the second shot of the night. Olivia Hamill of the serve for the West. The ball was passed by Drew Dymel. Tried to set up Sarah Weaver, but she cannot get, looks like, under the ball enough. Odd, it's a really weird angle for our left-handed, or right-handed, hitters on the right side. Another serve for Olivia. They then set up Ava Brown in the middle, who gets a kill after Lainey Chilton did not get under that ball.
They didn't blow the whistle, but I thought that the Bentonville West young lady in the middle might have been in the net.
Looks like she may have.
Caught the tape.
Sarah Weaver with an extremely good serve. There's Brandon Gibson with the hit on the outside. Excuse me, Claire Schofield. And she gets blocked. Then they set up Addie Thurber on the right side, and a really good dig by Sarah Weaver. Looks like a double from Addie Thurber. No call was made, though. Then they set up Brandon Gibson, and she gets the kill after she hit that ball in between Sarah Weaver and Tegan Henderson.
Sorry about the technical difficulties. Rogers had the last point. West gets that point. Ties it up 9-9 in the first set.
Bryn Denny gets the kill in the middle for Rogers after the ball was shanked by, looks like maybe 2 people. Especially the block was not set up correctly, so it was a wide open court for Bryn. Another good serve for Tegan. First serve. Ava Brown gets blocked, so they set up A.K. Davis on the outside, who barely misses long. Ref thought there may have been a touch, wasn't completely sure, so gave the point to Bentonville West. And now Kylie Brown will have the serve. Overpass by A.K. Dylan Chandler gets the kill in the middle after Presley Tapp was late on the block.
Rogers regains the lead here, 11-10.
And Bree Tober will have the serve. Good serve from Bree to Addie Thurber. Bentonville West set up Audrey Calva, who missed the hit wide in the middle. Bree will now have another serve. They then set up Claire Schofield, who misses the hit long. So that's another point for your Lady Mounties, trying to run away with this lead as it has been a close game so far. Deep serve from Bree. Then set up Audrey Calva again. Jaden Gribble will have the serve for West. Deep serve from Jaden and the pass from Tegan. They set up A.K. Davis, who tries to tool that block. They tried to hit that ball over the net, but Dylan Chandler hit that ball right back at him.
Yeah, she wasn't confused about that ball coming over the net on the second contact. She was there and ready.
She knew it was going to happen. Here's the serve from A.K. Deep serve that was shanked by Lainey Chilton in the back row. So that's another ace for A.K., her second one of the night. And the timeout called by Coach Davis on the Bentonville West side. It's been a good game played by Rogers so far, keeping it close but not too close, trying to run away with this lead slowly.
See if Coach Davis has a little different serve receive when they come back, just to try to switch things up for the Lady Mounties, see a different look. We'll see what they come up with. Talked to Coach Lawrence just earlier this week about what she talks to the girls about in timeouts. And she talks about a couple of plays that she sets up coming out and trying to get a couple of quick offensive points right out of the timeout. We'll see if they can capitalize on that now.
And as we come out of this timeout, A.K. will have another serve. Good serve. They set up Claire Heyman on the outside. Net violation called on Dylan Chandler for Rogers. So now Audrey Calva will have the serve. Good serve for Audrey and a really good pass by Tegan. Sarah Weaver tips the ball just over the block. It's a smart play. Another good pass from Tegan and communicates, puts that ball down in the middle of the court on the right side. She's been playing extremely well on the right side so far this set. It's what you want to see from your Lady Mounties, especially since she does not usually play right side.
Yeah, we need to get Camilla going here tonight.
Addie Thurber had to take that ball with her fist. A.K. Davis set up Sarah Weaver. strong block put up by Brendan Denny on the outside.
Weaver was there if they wanted to go line, but they tried to push it back across the court. And Bryn said, no, thank you.
Good serve from Dylan Chandler.
Net violation. I'm not sure if the Rogers front row knows that they called that. I think that was on Camilla.
Yeah, they called it on Camilla. I didn't see anything. If anything, I thought they may have called roofing. Here's Lainey Chilton with the serve. Tegan Henderson gives the ball to Sarah Weaver on the outside. Then they set up Addie Thurber and an incredible dig from AK, especially on the extremely hard hit by Addie, even though it was an overpass. Still a good job of getting that ball up. And here's another serve for Laney on Bentonville west side of the court. Good serve receive ball taken by AK. Then they set up Camilla Cates, who pulls the block, gets another kill. She's really getting going, as we were talking about earlier. She's hitting with a purpose, and that's what you can see. Hannah Masal will now have the serve for Rogers. Good serve for Hannah, almost an ace there. Really good save by Jaden Gribble. Sarah Weaver with the hit, and then Addie Thurber gets blocked. Audrey Calva hits the ball into the net on Bentonville left side of the court, and Coach Davis calls a timeout after Rogers gains a 5-point lead. As I was saying earlier, they're running away with this lead, and they're doing it with a purpose. They're not just doing little things. They're putting balls down on their side. We'll be back after this timeout. As we come back from this timeout, Hannah will have another serve. A serve misses wide. Looked like she may have been trying to hit the spot number 1. Couldn't quite get there, and now Olivia Ham will have the serve for West.
Hey, Sydney, Mr. Lamb wants to talk to you.
Deep serve from Olivia that was passed by AK. A little bit of miscommunication on Rogers' side. Then they set up Addie Thurber. Tegan Henderson sets up at Ava Brown. That was an extremely strong swing by her. The dig from AK Davis. She shanked that ball. Ava Brown, as you noticed, has been, that ball was hit in the spot that she usually hits it and usually gets the kill, but Olivia Ham was in just the right spot. And here's her with the serve. Bryn Denny has to free ball the ball into the right back corner. Brandon Gibson tipped that ball over the net, and then an extremely strong swing on Rogers' side of the court. Brandon Gibson with the swing. And Ava Brown with the tip. That ball went out of bounds. That was a really good rally by Rogers, staying strong with all the digs. And here's Sarah Weaver with her first serve in a little bit. The ball was passed by Lainey Chilton, and a really good dig by Sarah, and an incredible save by Tegan after that ball hit the scoreboard. Addie Thurber gets blocked by A.K. Davis and Bryn Denny.
Huge block, but like you said, they played that off the scoreboard. That's legal in this gym. You see that replay, double block, puts it down inside the 10-foot line.
Coach Lawrence said to the down ref to make sure that Bentonville West was in rotation. And Rogers gets that point after the hit was missed long. Rogers now has a 6-point lead. Another serve from Sarah Weaver, really good float serve. They set up Brianna Gibson, who tools the block. And now Addie Thurber will have the serve on the Wolverine side of the court. Deep serve by Addie. Set up Bryn Denny on Rogers' side. Then they set up Claire Schofield. Ava Brown downballed that ball over the net. Really good dig by Sarah Weaver, and they set up A.K. Davis down the line. She gets the kill after that ball looks like went in between Olivia Ham's hands. Nope.
Are they just not switching cameras anymore?
Good deep serve by Tegan Henderson Delaney. That set was just too tight for the outside hitter to get to that set. A set by Olivia Ham. It is currently Rogers' first set point of the game. Deep serve by Tegan. Kalva had to tip that ball over the net. Ava Brown and Dylan Chandler were prepared for that ball to go over the net, so they got up and blocked. It was a strong block. They made sure to get up there even though they knew the ball was not going over the net. Your Lady Mounties win this set 25-17.
All right, as they take a break between sets, we'll be back in just a moment.
Should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
We're back here in Barry Arena for set number 2. What do you think about that first set?
Lady Mounties ran away with the lead. West kept it close, and West is a really good team that beat Rogers actually the last time they played. So Rogers is coming out strong, and they want to beat them, especially after getting beat last time.
Yeah, I thought they looked good. Played solid. Good passing, good blocking, like the defense that I've seen from them so far tonight. So looking forward here to the second set.
So we're having A.K. Davis play all around, which they haven't done much this season, which she did an extremely good job of that, especially looks like getting thrown into it.
Substitutions are made, or Ribero's entered for Bentonville West. They'll be in serve receive first. Checks the Rogers side. Teagan goes in.
And now Hannah Masal will have the serve to start off set number 2. Really good serve from Hannah. They set up Brandon Gibson, who pulls the block that was set up by Bryn Denny. So that's a quick side out for Bentonville West. Addie Thurber will now have the serve. Deep serve that was passed by Drew Dimel. They set up Sarah Weaver on the right side, who gets blocked. Here's another serve from Addie. A deep serve that was passed by Tegan Henderson. Set up Brendini, who ended up having to tip the ball over the net. And they set up Ava Brown, who had just tipped that ball over the net. And on the west side of the net, they set up Claire Schofield, who had to tip that ball over the net. Lots of tipping happening.
Yeah, Rogers thought they were going to push it short, push it deep. And I caught him off guard there.
Addie Thurber misses her serve long. We haven't seen many service errors this game, which is what you want to see, especially in a varsity high school volleyball game. Sarah Weaver will have the serve. That was passed by Lainey Chilton, and the swing was by Audrey Calva.
Comes Izzy Anderson checking in for Sarah Weaver. A couple substitutions here on the west side as well. See Kylie Brown come in, and she's going to serve immediately.
Looks like Kylie has been a serving specialist because she comes in for Brianna Gibson. A little bit of confusion at the scorers table.
Yeah, they're looking at a rotation. I think on the Rogers side, down officials checking. Sarah just served, and then Izzy came in for Sarah, so it makes sense she's in that back left position.
No one wants their mic on, Jacob.
Looks like it was on the Bentonville west side of the net.
Wait, just put it on and just don't respond.
Yeah, it is on the west side.
Who's going to come up here and watch it?
So there's an issue with the
Lineup.
Issue with the lineup here, substitution, so they're going to back up one rotation.
They get
Addie Thurber is going to end up serving this.
Looks like Coach Davis wrote down the wrong starting rotation. So they gave her a yellow card.
So he pulled the yellow card, but then he stuck it back in his pocket. I don't know if he officially gave her the yellow card.
The down official pulled it out too.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if there may have been an issue with the book too, because that could affect it.
A lot of confusion going on here tonight. You take the scorebook and both officials, the line judge coming in. When the down official spoke with Coach Davis, there seemed to be some understanding there. And she said, I made a mistake with the lineup card. There seemed to be some understanding. So now they're trying to just sort out who the correct server is going to be, what that's going to look like, if it's going to be a loss of serve, or since no one had technically served yet this rotation and it wasn't caught, if they will just be able to put the correct server in. Help refs calling the captains in. Coach Lawrence said, let's just start over. Okay, so back to Addie Thurber serving.
Ball was passed by Tegan Henderson, an incredible save by Hannah Massall. To set up Audrey Calva on the Bentonville west side of the net, which stretches their lead to 4 points. Not what you want to see early on in this game, but it is pretty easy to have a good service run and make a comeback. So here's another serve for Addie, and pass by Tegan again. They set up Ava Brown, who gets blocked. Tried to get that ball back over the net, but passed it out of bounds. Coach Lawrence calls a timeout after her team getting a little bit antsy during the miscommunication between our scorebook and the refs and Bentonville West coach.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here, because a lot of times these coaches will they'll plan their rotations and matchups of how they compare to the opposite team. So you're going to want to put your best blockers up front when they have their best hitters, if you have that opportunity. So with the shift in the rotation and that error, we'll see how that kind of shakes out throughout the game, if it's going to cause an advantage for West or maybe an advantage for Rogers. We'll find out here soon. But Coach Lawrence is always fantastic out of a timeout, so about 15 seconds we will see what she calls, see if we can break this serve-receive, regain control of the service, and put our foot on the gas here a little bit.
After this timeout that was called by Coach Lawrence, Addie Thurber will have the serve again. Good serve from Addie. That was taken by Tegan Henderson with her hands. A.K. Davis with the swing on Rogers' side. Coach Lawrence a little annoyed with that call that was made by the line judge, because there was no touch called by the line judge on Rogers' side, but there was one by the one on Bentonville West side, and it's a heated game. Coach Lawrence thinks there may have been a double. Called that ball in. Everybody on Bentonville West side thought it was out. A lot of emotions running throughout this game. Tegan Henderson will have another serve. That ball was hit by Claire Schofield. She gets the kill after she hit the ball off of the hands of Dylan Chandler and A.K. Davis. And now Kylie Brown will have the serve for Bentonville West. Rogers sets up Ava Brown, who tools the block. West barely got that ball over the net, and the AK was there. Her timing was just off from when she jumped and when she was down on the ground. Big hit by Dylan Chandler. What you want to see in this game, especially after Bentonville West has the lead, and now Camilla Cates is coming in to play right side, and Bree Tobar will have the serve. Tip from Bentonville West and a tip from Dylan Chandler on Rogers' side. Bree Tobar with another serve. Go swing by Audrey Colva on the outside. Very hard swing and a good swing. And now Jane Gribble will have the serve for Bentonville West. Deep serve to A.K. Davis. That ball was shanked by Bree Tobar after Audrey Colva put that tip down the line. Another serve from Bentonville West. Camilla Cates attacks that ball. Addie Thurber free-balled that ball over the net. Then the tip from Dylan Chandler. And here's A.K. Davis with the serve on Rogers' side of the net. Deep serve, that was passed by Lainey Chilton. And the swing by Audrey Colva. An incredible dig by A.K. and the tip from Camilla Cates. They called Claire Heyman in the net. By her reaction, I guess she didn't think she was in the net. There's another serve from AK. Misses into the top of the tape. Not what you want to see, but it was a decent run by her. And here's a serve from Audrey Colva. Swing by Camilla Cates went into the net.
That's a hard one. That's just a hard one to hit from that angle. You got to just push the ball over the net. That's tough.
The missed serve by Audrey on Bentonville West side of the net. And now Dylan Chandler will have the serve. That ball bounced off the tape.
Sometimes the net's your friend. A lot of times it's not, but that time it worked for Dylan Chandler. It's the ace. Ooh, I thought that was in.
I did too. That ball just barely missed the line.
That's why they put those line judges in the positions they are, they've got the perfect view for it.
And here's Lainey Chilton with the serve. Ball is passed by Drew Diamond on the one-hand set. Call Bree Tobar under the net. Coach Lawrence didn't seem to think so, but the down ref did.
Yeah, that's tough. And Bree doesn't play a lot of front row, so it's a little bit different. So she's got to make those adjustments.
It's a good pass by Sarah Weaver. Bryn Denny tried to tip the ball over the net, but instead tipped the ball into the tape. So Coach Lawrence calls her second timeout of the set. She is now out of timeouts. Rogers really wants to come out of this timeout strong and with a different mindset that they did. The mindset that they had going into the first set is the one that they need to have right now after Bentonville West has an 8-point lead.
All right, coming out of that timeout, Rogers trails at 8-16. See what Coach Lawrence drew up in the timeout here.
As we come out of this timeout, Lainey Chilton will have another serve. She's been on a bit of a service run currently. Ball passed by Sarah Weaver. Communicates, called Bree Tobar off and set up Bryn Denny on the outside. They then set up Addie Thurber, who hit that ball off the hands of Bryn Denny and communicates. Mia Hatch is subbing in for Bree Tobar, her first home game of the season after she is coming back from an ACL tear. That serve was missed by Lainey Chilton. And now Mia Hatch will come out and Ava Brown will come in. And so will Hannah Masal. Hannah will now have the serve. Good serve from Hannah. It was passed by Addie Thurber. And the swing from Rhiannon Gibson. Line judge called that ball out, but the up ref overruled her and called the ball in. Bentonville West thought that ball was in too. And now Olivia Ham will have the serve. Good deep serve that was passed by Drew Diamond on the swing from Ava Brown in the middle. And Masal sets Ava up again. She hits a tight line shot. They then set up Addie Thurber on the outside, pushed really far out, so she was blocked by Bryn Denny and Ava Brown. Again, a really strong front row is in right now. A.K. Davis, Bryn Denny, and Ava Brown. Sarah Weaver misses her serve into the net.
Rogers going to have to lock in here, down 9 in the second set. They want to make a comeback run.
And here's Addie Thurber with the serve. She has went on a bit of a service run this set before. The tip from Ava Brown gets a kill. She put that ball in just the right spot. Very short middle to the side of the block. And now Tegan Henderson will have the serve. The ball was passed by Lainey Chilton and tipped by Brandon Gibson.
Coach Lawrence wanted to lift there. She thought she threw it.
That was a good hustle by Izzy Anderson, but Claire Schofield put that ball in the perfect spot, that deep corner. Kylie Brown will have the serve as she subs in for Brianna Gibson. That serve was passed by A.K. Davis, and they set up Ava Brown, who nailed that ball down. Perfect cut shot. That ball hit the hands of Claire Schofield. And really impressive shot. Set up Claire Schofield, who nails that ball down the line in that corner. They have been hitting the ball extremely hard into that corner, even on our rights, even on their right sides and outsides. And now Jaden Gribble will have the serve. That ball was taken by A.K. Davis with her hands, then she gets set up on the right side. Izzy Anderson with the dig. Dylan Chandler gets the kill. Another point for your Lady Mounties as A.K. Davis will have the serve. Mounties trying to chip away at this lead. Good hustle by A.K. Davis and really good free ball by Camilla.
Behind the antenna, it looked like from this angle.
Really good up by Bree Tobar. They set up Camilla Cates, who almost gets the kill. Set up Camilla again, who puts that ball down the line. Really good hustle from Rogers in that rally. Lots of amazing ups that nobody thought they were going to get to.
It was a little sloppy at the beginning, but then it started to clean up a little bit. See some in-system volleyball. Rogers came away on top.
Here's another serve for AK. They call them out of rotation.
It's like the setter's releasing a little bit early.
Good serve from AK. Ball took by Bree Tobar, not what you want. Camilla Cates hit that ball into the net as Bentonville West has a 7-point lead on Rogers. Really good service run from AK, no missed serves. Really impressive. Serve from Audrey Calva and the tip from Dylan Chandler. Not what they expected. Sarah Weaver hit that ball and they call.
Yeah, Presley Tapp got in the net there. She went for the block and then just came a little too far in. Caught the top of that tape. Mounties cut the lead to 6.
Now here's Dylan Chandler with the serve. Deep serve. Drew Dimel sets up Sarah Weaver on Rogers' side, and she gets blocked by Presley Tapp and Claire Haymond. And now Lainey Chilton will have the serve. Hard ball to get to for Drew Dimel. Addie Thurber gets blocked by Camilla Cates and Brendini. Then they set up Audrey Calva in the back row. Camilla Cates gets blocked. Then set up Addie Thurber. And that ball was shanked by Tegan Henderson. It is Bentonville West's first set point of the game, as they have an 8-point lead on Rogers. Still is possible for Rogers to get a really good service run and come back. Bree Tobar sets up Camille Cates on the right side, and the dig by Jaden Gribble. Sets up Camille again, who tips that ball. And Addie Thurber hits it into the net. So Hannah Masal will have the serve for your Lady Mounties, and she has went on many incredible service runs this season. Good deep serve from Hannah to Audrey. They then set up Brandon Gibson, an incredible dig by Drew Dymel. The swing by Sarah Weaver. They give that ball to Addie Thurber, who frees it over the net. Ava Brown pushes that ball into the deep corner, the perfect shot.
See that replay one more time. Push to the corner. Gotta love that.
Hannah Masal with another deep serve to Audrey Calva. They set up Claire Heyman, who got the kill to end the set. Rogers 18, Bentonville West 25. We're at least playing to 4 sets as Bentonville West has tied up the game.
All right, they'll break between sets, and we will also. We'll be back in about 2.5 minutes.
So services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
As we come back from this break in between sets, Bentonville West's Olivia Ham will have the serve. Rogers really wants to come out and win this set. Hopefully not go to 5 sets. That's a really long game for them to play. Here's Olivia with the serve. The ball was passed by Sarah Weaver and the swing by Bryn Denny. Incredible save by Hannah Masal, the one-arm save. Olivia sets up Addie Thurber, who tools the block that was set up by Bryn Denny and Ava Brown. Here's another serve from Olivia. Here's a deep serve. Not quite sure what happened. Looks like Drew Dimel, something happened. Or not Drew Dimel, excuse me, Tegan Henderson. So here's another serve from Bentonville West that was missed in the net. Sarah Weaver will now have the serve as A.K. Davis comes into play outside for Drew Dimel. The deep serve from Sarah Weaver. They then set up Claire Schofield. And here's Addie Thurber with the serve for Bentonville West. The deep serve that was missed out. No touch called. I didn't see a touch either. Looks like she went for it, but did not touch the ball. And now Tegan will have the serve. A deep serve from Tegan. They set up Audrey Calva, who hits the ball into the tape. Her team played it out like there might have been a touch, but there was no touch and she knew it. Another serve from Tegan. Short serve this time. Set up Audrey Calva again. And Masal sets up Ava Brown, who gets blocked, and a really good save by Tegan. A.K. Davis gets blocked. And so does Brianna Gibson after that block was put up by Dylan Chandler and Ava Brown. So here's Tegan Henderson with another serve for the Lady Mounties. Set up Brandon Gibson, who nailed that corner like she has multiple times. And now Kylie Brown will have the serve for the Bentonville West Wolverines. Ball was passed by A.K. Davis a little bit tight, but Dylan Chandler still ends up with the kill.
I like it, able to pull that ball off the net right in Chandler's wheelhouse. Gets the kill.
And here's Bree Tobar with the serve. Claire Schofield gets blocked by A.K. Davis. And here's another serve from Bree. Pass by Laney. Audrey Calva puts that ball down on Rogers' side of the court. And now Jaden Gribble will have the serve for Bentonville West. Deep serve that was passed by AK. And the swing by Camilla. tries to hit that cut shot after she was put out extremely far by Bree Tobar.
That was tough. I thought there might have been a tip on it. The down ref was right on that line.
Another serve from Jaden that was passed by AK. Set to Kamia Cates. Tries to put the ball down. Audrey Calva tools that block on the outside that was set up by Dylan Chandler and Kamia Cates. Good hustle by Bree Tobar. Couldn't quite get there after that ball was shanked by Tegan Henderson. Kamia Cates has to free that ball over the net. Then Claire Heyman hits that ball out of bounds. A.K. Davis will have the serve. Deep serve that was passed by Lainey Chilton. Communicates roll shot of that ball over the net. Dylan Chandler was there and ready after Sarah Weaver got blocked. She pushed or tipped that ball right back over the net.
Coach Davis thought there was a net call there. It looked like it was clean to me. See right there in the replay. Caught that sharp angle, but clean kill for the Mounties.
Good serve from AK to Addie Thurber. Audrey Calva gets blocked twice. Bree Tobar sets up Kamia Cates, who gets blocked. Short serve that was missed by Audrey Calva. And Dylan Chandler will now have the serve for the Lady Mounties. Deep serve that was passed by Lainey. And the swing by Claire Heyman, and then the swing by Sarah Weaver on Rogers' side. Addie Thurber gets blocked as they set up Audrey Calva, and she gets blocked. Drew Dymel sets up Sarah Weaver on the outside. They set up Addie Thurber, who hits that ball off the hands of Kamia Cates and Bryn Denny. And the tip by Claire Heyman.
That's just fortune for Bentonville West, because she was way under. She was early on her approach, but able to reach back and hit that ball, not as hard as she wanted to, but gets it over the block and drops it in for a point. Some good fortune for Bentonville West hitters.
Lainey Chilton with the serve. Kamia Cates tools that block. That ball went in between the block and the net. Hannah Masol will now have the serve for the Lady Mounties. Good serve from Hannah. The block that was put up by Bryn Denny and Sarah Weaver. Free ball sent by Addie Thurber. That was pushed back over by Bryn Denny. Coach Davis calls a timeout for Bentonville West after Rogers gains a 1-point lead. It is now 11-10.
Yeah, and that last point, you got to see Bryn Denny and Brianna Gibson going back and forth in the middle, both of them trying to impose their will That last opportunity, Bryn just kind of tips over, pushes it to the corner on the first contact. West wasn't quite expecting it. Quick timeout here, though. Tight game. Both the first and the second set were won by about 7 to 8 points each. So this one much, much closer. Neither team's been able to pull away. Just back and forth, back and forth. Buckle up. We're going to have a fun night tonight of volleyball.
As we come out of this timeout, Hannah Massal will have the serve. It's a good serve from Hannah to Addie Thurber. And then Brianna Tobar puts that ball over onto Rogers' side. The swing from Brianna Tobar goes straight down in the middle. Wasn't a very hard spot to get to, but it was put down at a very fast speed. And now Olivia Ham will have the serve. The serve from Olivia. That was passed by Tegan. Ava Brown has to tip the ball over the net. And then Claire Schofield misses the hit long. Sarah Weaver will have the serve for the Lady Mounties. Set up Brianna Gibson, who tools the block. That was a strong swing from Brianna. And here's Addie Thurber with the serve. Bryn Denny gets the kill after Tegan Henderson fell after she passed that ball. Not quite sure what happened. May have been a slippery spot. Coach Lawrence was not quite sure what had happened. And now here's Tegan Henderson with the serve. Audrey Calva tips that ball out of bounds. Some of the Bentonville West girls thought there may have been a touch, but there was no touch on that ball. Here's another serve for Tegan as Rogers has a 2-point lead. Claire Schofield tools that block on the right side. Really strong swing, though. And here's Kylie Brown with the serve for Bentonville West. A.K. Davis passes that ball, and Dylan Chandler gets a kill after she hit that ball off of the tape. That was
There's a wrong replay there. Yeah, Dylan Chandler gets that ball set right where she likes it. Goes on the right side of the court.
And here's Bree Tobar with the serve for Rogers. Deep serve for Bree. They set up Peyton or Presley tap. The pass by Addie Thurber. And the swing by Audrey Calva on the outside. She tools the block that was set up by Dylan Chandler and Camilla Cates, which has very rarely happened this game, as we've seen her get blocked multiple times by Dylan. The serve by Jaden Gribble. Audrey Calva with the swing. And she gets the kill after Izzy Anderson was knocked off her feet when she shanked that ball.
Bentonville West won't go away. It's tied up 15-15. And that catches the line.
Looks like Bree Tobar was telling A.K. Davis that the ball was out of bounds, but line judge thought it was in. Ball served to A.K. again. Cates pushes that ball down the line, an incredible push where nobody was.
Yeah, you see that. Camille is so athletic. She comes running in. It's not a slide, but she's running in and able to throw that ball down the line and ties the game back up for Rogers.
A.K. Davis with the serve to Lainey Chilton. Thought that ball was in.
Looked like it was from here, but both line judges called it out.
Another serve from A.K. to Addie Thurber. The tip from Audrey Calva. They set up Camille Cates on the right side. Dylan Chandler takes that ball with her hands as they set up Sarah Weaver. Audrey Calva tools that block. Almost hits the up ref in the face. And now here she is with a serve. Short serve, hits the top of the tape. So now Dylan Chandler will have the serve as A.K. Davis is playing all around currently, so she is a middle back. Good serve for Dylan. They set up Addie Thurber. A.K. Davis shanks that ball. It's a hard ball for her to get under. It's coming at a weird angle and a very high speed. So now here's Lainey Chilton with the serve. Set up Camille Cates, who tools the block that was set up by Addie Thurber and Brianna Gibson. Hannah Massal will now have the serve as the Mounties have a 1-point lead, 19-8. Incredible swing that she was trying to put that ball down the line, but tooled the block instead. Good hustle by Hannah Massal.
Coach Lawrence not pleased with the effort there. Thought they could have got under the pancake there, got that ball up. But nevertheless, it ties the game 19-all here in the third set.
Brendeni with the swing on the outside. And then Claire Schofield hit the ball in between the block that was set up by Sarah Weaver and Brendeni. Coach Lawrence calls a timeout after Bentonville West has a 1-point lead, 20-19.
We'll be right back after this.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way. Come on in and see for yourself.
Olivia Ham will start with the serve. That serve was passed by Sarah Weaver. Really good swing by Sarah. Down ball sent by Addie Thurber. And then the tip from Ava Brown. She gets the kill after Lainey Chilton tried to dive under that ball. She put that ball just barely over the block, which is a really good spot. And here's Sarah Weaver. Serve. She gets an ace after there was miscommunication between Claire Schofield and Audrey Calva. So here's Sarah with another serve. Set up Claire Schofield, who ends up pulling the block that was set up by Ava Brown and Bryn Denny. Little bit of a delayed reaction on Rogers' side of the net. But here's Addie Thurber. Serve was passed by Tegan Henderson. Audrey Calva set up twice in a row. One time she was blocked. Then we have A.K. Davis with the swing, and then Claire Schofield. Tegan Henderson tried to take that ball with her hands as she shanked it. So the Wolverines have a 1-point lead. Very tight game. You have to win by 2. Incredible dig by Olivia Ham after Ava Brown nailed that ball down. Audrey Calva gets blocked by Bryn Denny and Ava Brown on her outside.
There's not a lot you can do against that double block. Runs right into it.
Tegan Henderson with the serve. They set up Claire Schofield, who tips the ball over the block, at least attempts to.
She makes an adjustment. She makes an adjustment on that swing, ends up trying to go over the block and ends up long.
Tegan Henderson with a really deep serve, then Claire Schofield. Good hustle by Tegan Henderson. Good hustle by Tegan Henderson on Rogers' side of the net after that ball was tipped just barely over the block. Really hard to get to, and that's all you can really do against a strong double block.
Got the scores backwards, but it is correctly on the scoreboard now. 23-23 here in the third. Dylan Chandler gets the kill there.
And it is Rogers' set point. First one of the set. Coach Davis calls a timeout for Bentonville West.
Yeah, and she wasn't real pleased with the last call that was deep. She thought that the volunteer line judge was a little dramatic in his waving of the flag, but if you've ever watched college volleyball, sometimes they get pretty intense with it. He just called it out, and it's hard to see from this angle, being so low to the court. Our angles aren't right on top of it, but these line judges have been in position, ready to make every call. And they've been calling the balls that are theirs to call. So if it's down the line, both line judges have been calling the line, their side of the court. They're making all the calls that they're supposed to make. Both these line judges have been very, very consistent in doing exactly what you expect from your line judges. So she was not real thrilled with his expression, but here we are with the first set point of this third set.
There's Bree Tovar with the serve. Rogers wins the set 25-23, an extremely close set. We're going to 4 sets, so if Rogers wins this next one, the game is over, but if Bentonville West makes a comeback, then we're going to 5 sets.
Not what we want to do. We want to go ahead and end it here. So we'll be on a brief break, and we'll be back here to start the 4th set soon.
mama, she's impressed. Super fine, super calm, super mean, super nice, super clean. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're always so good, baby. So locked in, let the key on, hey. In my belly, I'm Frito-Lay, crispy golden creme brulee, rare.
As we come out of this break in between sets, Rogers will have the serve from Hannah Masal. Good serve from Hannah Masal to Audrey Calva. And the swing by Claire Schofield on the outside. She nailed that ball down. And here's Addie Thurber with the serve. Good pass by Tegan Henderson. Ava Brown tips the ball over the net. Hannah Masal takes the first ball, so Drew Dymel sets up Ava Brown. Then set up Claire Schofield. Called that ball out. Bentonville West thought that ball may have been in. I personally did not see it.
Nor did I. The down ref reassuring Coach Davis that ball was out.
Sarah Weaver with the serve for Rogers. Claire Schofield misses that ball out. Another serve from Sarah to Lainey Chilton. The swing from Audrey Calva. A.K. Davis tools that block that was set up by Brianna Gibson and Claire Schofield.
I appreciate you.
It's another serve for Sarah Weaver to Lainey Chilton again. Audrey Calva hits that ball in between the block that was set up by Bryn Denny and Ava Brown. Not something you usually see when those two are in the front row blocking. And now Kylie Brown will have the serve. Izzy Anderson takes the ball with her hands. And Ava Brown tips that ball extremely deep. Audrey Calva hits that ball out of bounds. So now Tegan Henderson will have the serve as Rogers has a 2-point lead on Bentonville West. Serve went to Addie Thurber. Audrey had to free ball the ball over the net. Not ideal. She swung on that ball, and Ava Brown was the only person up there blocking. Looks like Dylan Chandler may have been a little bit delayed. Not something you usually see, and Audrey took advantage of that. When you only have one blocker, you usually want to hit on the inside and not try to swing line because that's where the blocker will be. A.K. Davis with the swing gets blocked by Claire Haymond and Presley Tapp. So here is Jaden Gribble with the serve. Izzy Anderson passed that ball, and they set up Ava Brown, who hits that cut shot. I thought there may have been a touch on it, but the refs did not. Here's another serve from Jaden. A.K. Davis takes that serve low.
Said she got in the net. I thought they might have caught her for a lift, but they said she was in or under the net. Sends West lead by 2. 2-2.
Serve pass by Izzy Anderson, and Dylan Chandler bounces that ball off of the net.
Coach Davis wants to appeal.
Bree Tober will have the serve. Maddie Ketter will have the serve. She is coming in for Audrey Calva, who has been playing all around. Deep serve from Maddie. Call a net violation on Presley Tapp. Audrey Calva is coming back in to play back row for Maddie Ketter. And here's A.K. Davis with the serve. Deep serve from A.K. Addie Thurber with the swing blocked. A little bit of a delayed reaction from Rogers.
What do you think about the double kickflip over here on the Bentonville West sidelines?
It's interesting for sure. A little bit dramatic for what their coach has been saying about our refs.
Yeah. Now, my understanding is that you're not allowed to stand on the bench unless you're behind the service line. But every time Bentonville West scores a point, you got a couple of girls that hop up and jump next to the court, do a little kick flip in the air.
Yeah, they got on to Camilla Cates for talking to Coach Lawrence earlier. Really strong cut shot that was hit by Claire Haymond. Coach Lawrence calls a timeout after Bentonville West stretches the lead to 4 points.
We'll take a timeout as well. We'll be right back.
As we come back from this timeout that was called by Coach Lawrence, Lainey Chilton will have the serve for Bentonville West. Deep float serve passed by Drew Dimel. They set up Sarah Weaver on the outside. She got blocked, and luckily that block went out of bounds. Here's Dylan Chandler with the serve. Misses her serve high into the tape. Not what you want to see, as Bentonville West still has a 4-point lead. Still is early on in the set. Here's Olivia Ham with the serve. Pass by Drew Dimel and set to Sarah Weaver in the middle. Addie Thurber hits that ball off the hands of Bryn Denny. Set up Claire Schofield. And Camilla Cates, excellent hustle trying to go after that ball. Couldn't quite get there in time, so that stretches West's lead to 5 points. Another serve for Olivia Ham. Drew Dimel has to free the ball over the net. Not ideal. Tegan Henderson with the dig. Camilla Cates with the swing. Set up Claire Schofield again, who misses the line. So that's a point for your Lady Mounties.
One thing I've noticed about West is they kind of go back and forth between a really, really quick offense. And normally when you speed up the offense, you don't speed the setup, but you speed up the hit. But they sped up both the set and the hit. Then they'll turn around and do a long approach like they did there. Trying to keep the Mounties off balance.
Addie Thurber will have another serve for the Wolverines. Deep serve that was passed by Drew Dimel, and they set up Bryn Denny on the outside. She hits that ball extremely hard. A really good cross shot that Lainey Chilton shanked. Sarah Weaver with the deep serve to Lainey. Audrey Colva gets blocked on the outside by Bryn Denny and Ava Brown, and they were there on time. Bentonville West could have kept playing that ball, but chose not to. Brianna Gibson tipped that ball. A.K. Davis hits that ball down the line. Olivia Ham took it with her hands. Tegan Henderson tried to get a touch on that ball with one hand. The ball went out of bounds. It was still a good touch. Hard to do on those types of plays. And here's Kylie Brown with the serve. Ava Brown misses that hit wide, trying to hit the shot that she has hit multiple times this season. Couldn't quite get a part of the line. Another serve for Kylie. Really deep serve Izzy Anderson took. Ava Brown took it with her fist. And Olivia Ham hits that ball out of bounds long. And here's Tegan Henderson with the serve as the Wolverines have a 4-point lead on the Mounties. Audrey Colva hits that corner that they've been hitting all night long. Hannah Massal set up Ava Brown on that ball, and she hit that ball down the line. Extremely hard shot to hit, and she nailed it. There's Bree Tobar with the serve. She came in for Ava Brown, actually. Bree Tobar misses her serve. This is the most important time to make your serves, especially in the fourth set. And it's still a close game, even though Wolverines have a 5-point lead. Maddie Ketter is serving for Audrey Calva. Serve to Tegan Henderson. Camilla Cates hits that ball straight into the block. That was set up by Claire Haymond and Presley Tapp.
Coach Lawrence not appealing to a roofing call. The ball was over the plane of the net, so the up official said that was a legal touch. We take a timeout. We'll take one with Coach Lawrence. We'll be right back.
As we come back from this timeout that was called by Coach Lawrence, Maddie Ketter will have the serve. Ball was passed by Tegan Henderson, and the swing by Camilla Cates in the middle. Izzy Anderson sets up A.K. Davis. Ball was hit down the line by Addie Thurber. They hit that right back corner. Haven't hit a lot of this game, which usually you'll see teams try to take advantage of since your setter is in right back. Izzy Anderson took the pass. Call a net call on Claire Haymond after the swing from A.K. Davis, and A.K. will now have the serve. Ball was taken by Lainey Chilton with her hands in the tip by Claire Haymond. Swing from Dylan Chandler. And the swing from Claire. Bree Tobar.
Blocked into the antenna.
The Wolverines have an 8-point lead on the Mounties right now. Not very good, especially since it is 21-13.
Yeah, Bentonville look like they're staying alive. Bentonville West.
There's Lainey Chilton with the serve. Passed by A.K. Davis, who's playing all around right now. Addie Thurber pulls the block that was set up by Camilla Cates and Dylan Chandler. Good hustle by A.K. Davis to get that ball back that Tegan Henderson shanked. Brianna Gibson hit that ball straight to the 10-foot line after she tooled the block that was set up by Dylan Chandler. Looks like Addie Meister was trying to come in for Dylan. This is currently the Wolverines set point as they have an 11-point lead over the Rogers Mounties. Not what you want to see as Lainey Chilton has the serve. Tegan Henderson takes that ball. Sarah Weaver gets blocked. Sarah Weaver has to send a free ball over the net. Addie Thurber put that ball down. Looks like Dylan was not there in time as Bentonville West wins the set 25-13, the 11-point win. We're going to a fifth set, and we will play to 15 instead of 25.
We'll get there when we come back.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has a prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
Rogers has won the serve here in the 5th and final set to 15.
Very important. You want to have the serve, especially since a lot of teams will play little mini games, first to 5, first to 10, first to 15. And so that's an ace for Hannah Masal. Looks like that ball was going out of bounds, but luckily Audrey Calva touched that ball. Hannah Masal with another incredible serve. Claire Schofield got the kill as she put that ball down the line, starting to take advantage of that line shot, as they have noticed it is open on Rogers' side of the net. Drew Diamond passes the ball to Addie Thurber. Serve, and Brandini gets the kill on the outside, nailed that deep corner. Here's Sarah Weaver with the serve for the Lady Mounties. Good serve from Sarah, taken by Lainey Chilton. And a really good dig and a good save by Teagan. Free ball sent by AK. And Audrey Calva hits that ball extremely hard. There was a block put up, but it was either really early or really late because she had the whole court open. Kylie Brown with the serve. Ava Brown with the swing, and Olivia Ham. It's a good touch by Ava Brown, and a really good free ball sent by Teagan Henderson. Good up by Teagan. They set up Ava Brown on the out-of-system ball. A dig by Izzy Anderson. They set up AK, who has to tip the ball over the net after the low set from Hannah. Extremely hard spot to get to for AK after a long rally especially. Good hustle by Rogers, trying to keep that ball alive. That ball was nailed, hard cross shot. Teagan Henderson touched that ball, so that's a kill. Kylie Brown with another serve, passed by Teagan Henderson. Brandini gets the kill out of the middle. That was a strong hit from Bryn. She tried to hit that corner, and she did, although they got a touch on the block. And here's Teagan Henderson with the serve as the Wolverines have a 1-point lead. AK Davis with a really good up. Ava Brown pushes that ball into the net.
You've got to play extremely clean in a set to 15, so you can't afford to have just little kind of mental mistakes there. Try to push it deep, caught the tape.
Here's Jaden Gribble with the serve. And AK Davis passed that ball. Call roofing on Audrey Calva.
Yeah, she came up and across the net. Wasn't just a safe block. She's over the net, pushed it down. Good call.
Here's Bree Tobar with the serve. Serve down the line. AK Davis with the dig. Bree Tobar sets up AK really far off the net. Bree Tobar shanks that ball, so that's another kill for Audrey Calva. And here's Maddie Ketter with the serve. Really tight game. You don't want any unforced errors right now. especially for Rogers, as Bentonville West has a 2-point lead, and you can tell Rogers really wants to win this game. It's the hustle they've put into it. Izzy Anderson downballs that ball. Good up. Free ball sent by Camille Cates. And Addie Thurber tools the block that was set up by Dylan Chandler and Camille Cates.
Down ref double checking, looking to see what Coach Lawrence was thinking. Everybody in the arena was thinking, hey, is she going to call a timeout? And she does. So when she takes timeout, we are as well. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Maddie Ketter with the serve. Pass by Tegan Henderson. Camille Cates gets blocked. Dylan Chandler tries to get under the ball, but passes that ball out of bounds with one arm. Rogers tries a different serve receive method. And Maddie Ketter misses her serve into the net. So that's a point for your Lady Mounties. Here's A.K. Davis with the serve, and we have seen her go on a few good service runs this game. Hopefully she can go on another one.
You talked about unforced errors in the fifth set. Can't have that. That's could come back to bite Bentonville West.
Good serve from A.K. pass by Laney. That ball was going out of bounds as A.K. Davis touched it. Mia Hatch comes in the set for Bree Tobar. Last time she came in, she didn't get a touch on the ball. Let's see if she does this time. The swing by Camille Cates. The set by Jen Gribler. Looks like I'm not quite sure what happened. Maybe Brianna Gibson was too far out or the set was too far in. Could not tell. Brandon Gibson with the swing, misses wide. Coach Davis thought there was a touch on that ball, but none of the line judges or refs thought there was. So here's Dylan Chandler with another serve. Good serve from Dylan. Good dig from Mia Hatch. Sarah Weaver gets blocked. Mia tried to get under it, could not quite get there. The free ball kill for Sarah Weaver.
Just how she drew it up. Catch the tape, roll it over, front row sleeping. Sorry, not sleeping. In transition to go attack. Ball falls harmlessly to the ground. Mounties within two.
Here's Hannah Massal with the serve. Deep serve from Hannah. Hannah shanked that ball, so Rogers is now down by 3 points to Bentonville West as Addie Thurber has the serve. That was a really good swing from Audrey Calvas. Coach Lawrence calls a timeout. Looks like Rogers is just a little bit panicked and trying to do their best, but right now it is not enough.
All right, we'll be right back after this timeout.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way. Come on in and see for yourself.
As we come back from this timeout, Addie Thurber will have the serve for Bentonville West. Brendini gets blocked on the outside by Brianna Gibson and Claire Schofield. A setter dump from Hannah Massall. Kylie Brown will have the serve as it is Bentonville West set game point, actually. It's currently 9-14. They have a 5-point lead. Set up Ava Brown on the right side. And they set up Claire Schofield. She cannot get to the ball in time, so it is Tegan Henderson's serve, and Dylan Chandler comes back in. Rogers is down by 4 points. As it is Bentonville West, second game point. Sharp cut shot hit by Audrey Calva, so that ends the game. Bentonville West Wolverines beat your Rogers Lady Mounties 15-10. I'm Briley Caton.
I'm Zach Lynn. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll be back in action. We got Kirksey football on Thursday, and then we will have homecoming festivities and the game versus Bentonville West this Friday. So be sure to tune in to RHS TV. Have a great night. Go Mounties.